food, baby formula, medicine, shelter, fuel, and clean water. President, a diplomatic solution is possible, but both parties must step away from the path of destruction. We urge the parties to engage in good faith negotiations and to show political will to secure a ceasefire deal and commit to a path to peace. The recent conference on the two-state solution was a powerful demonstration of the international resolve to achieve a brighter future for the region. The UK will continue working with our partners on a long-term plan to secure peace in the region as part of a two-state solution. This is the only way to guarantee Israelis and Palestinians can live side by side in peace, security, and dignity. I thank you.
Agradezco a la delegación del Reino Unido su declaración. Doy ahora la palabra a la delegación de Dinamarca.
Thank you, Mr. President. I wish to thank ASG and Director Rajasingham for their briefings. Denmark joined France, Greece, Slovenia, and the UK in calling for this urgent meeting. For months, the world has watched in despair as conditions in Gaza have grown more catastrophic by the day. Heartbreaking images and videos of suffering, destruction, and death live-streamed on a daily basis. Instead of heeding our call to immediately end the war in Gaza, Israel has chosen to further escalate its offensive. We condemn the Israeli government's decision to expand the military operation in Gaza. We urge Israel to reverse its decision, which will not secure the release of the hostages nor help end the conflict. It will only cause further bloodshed and deepen the suffering of civilians. We categorically reject any forced displacement. The ICJ's advisory opinion on this matter must be fully respected. Any unilateral attempts to alter the demography or status of the Gaza Strip are unacceptable and constitute a clear violation of international law. Mr. President, civilians in Gaza are starving and face severe limitation in accessing humanitarian aid, aid which Israel is obligated to ensure the population receives. According to OCHA, 1 in 3 people in Gaza has not eaten for days, and over 1,300 of them have been killed while seeking food, most of them young men and boys desperately seeking to feed their families. Today, the entire Strip faces famine-like conditions. This is unconscionable. We deplore the killings of starving civilians trying to get food. The alarming frequency and scale of these incidents are simply unacceptable. We reiterate our call for transparent investigations into these incidents. As we have said many times before, Israel must immediately change course. All restrictions on the delivery of humanitarian aid must be lifted. Civilians, including humanitarian and UN personnel, as well as civilian infrastructure, must be protected in accordance with international law. We must return to the UN-led humanitarian aid system at once. Humanitarian aid must cease to be politicized and used as a political bargaining chip in Gaza. Denmark firmly condemns the heinous terrorist attacks on 7 October 2023 perpetrated by Hamas. There can be no justification for this attack, nor for the continued maltreatment of the remaining hostages. However, Israel's response must be exercised in compliance with international law and with full respect for international humanitarian law. The fight against terrorism cannot come at the expense of the rules that safeguard humanity. To conclude, Mr. President, the violence in Gaza must end. To the parties, we demand a return to a ceasefire, the delivery of humanitarian aid with no restrictions, and the immediate and unconditional release of all the remaining hostages. Denmark will never go back on those principles and will continue to reiterate these demands. We will not tire in our support to the two-state solution, and we will not tire in our commitment to peace in the Middle East. We urge the warring parties to stop burying peace in the rubble. Thank you.
Agradezco a la delegación de Dinamarca su declaración. Doy ahora la palabra a la delegación de Francia.
Monsieur le Président, voudrais vous remercier d'avoir convoqué cette réunion d'urgence que nous avons demandée